Bucket, and this is MLG Weekly, your one-stop source for beatdowns, explosions, and triple kills.
He spawns into a triple, and no!
This week we count down the top 5 nukes of 2011. Weekly Warfare makes its triumphant return, and Nexy sits down to look at another upcoming release. We've got the best plays from the Halo Free-for-all Championships, a StarCraft player profile, and an in-depth look at the Apex 2012 video game tournament. So don't touch that dial, because all this and much, much more is coming up right now on MLG Weekly. This week, the StarCraft world focused its attention on Krefeld, Germany. Top players from around the world converged on the small German town to participate in the 4th HomeStory Cup tournament. Familiar faces such as Hero, MC, and Stefano all competed with the hopes of winning part of the $20,000 prize pool. In the end, OJSMC decimated StarTale Sound 4-0 to take home the $7,500 first place prize. New Jersey played host to the Apex 2012 fighting game tournament. Players went head-to-head in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and a variety of games from the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. The Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 competition was taken by Master CJ, who defeated Noel Brown 3-1 in the finals. CJ ran a combination of Magneto, Dormammu, and Wesker as his lineup. The Super Street Fighter 4 competition was dominated by Dominion. In the finals, he defeated NY Chris G 3-0 to take home the gold. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the big winner was Otori. Not only did Otori win the singles competition, he also won the Brawl doubles competition with teammate Kakera. Finally, Armada was the big winner in the Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament. The Melee King finished first in both the singles and doubles bracket, cementing him as the current top player of the game. In the singles finals, he defeated Hungrybox to take home the $3,300 first place prize, while the victory in the doubles competition netted him and teammate Mewtwo King an additional $1,300. That's it for this week's Scopeout, but make sure to keep watching as we'll have more coverage of the Apex 2012 competition later on in the show.
The 2011 Free-for-all was a competition open to all amateur players and spectators and featured some of the best gameplay to date. Throughout the 2011 season, a series of online and event-based tournaments were held to narrow down thousands of players to just one. This player was crowned the 2011 Free-for-all champion and awarded a $4,000 grand prize. It was an action-packed season filled with tough competition at each pro circuit event along the way. At each stop, thousands competed for a paid trip to the MLG National Championships and a guaranteed spot in the grand finals to compete for $4,000.
We were starting off with Straight Sick from California. We said it a little bit earlier. He's on Classic. All of you probably are a little bit more familiar with him. And you know, it just goes to show you all at home, free-for-alls really do matter, and they're really a great case or place to showcase your skill, especially for elite teams looking for individual talent. From New Jersey, this is actually his 3rd event he's actually attended. I think he's played in all 3 of these free-for-alls. Finally making it in Providence, the most important one, the finals. And right now, just 1 kill behind the leader, definitely putting him in position to really make a run, you know, in the second half of this game.
It is all tied up 14-14. Tito Matic is just 2 kills behind. Flamehead now jumping on board with him. He is also 2 kills behind. He is in a great position. Staying on this landing is guaranteed kills, especially when you have players who are not paying attention and are unaware of his presence. For Campy, he is down by 7 kills, and he has just got to get a spawn from the gods, ladies and gentlemen, as he spawns into a triple, and it is a 3-way tie for first place, with Hoaxer nipping at their heels, 1 kill behind.
Up. Genius switching a little too fast. We couldn't really read them.
Nope.
But we see, as I believe Super Straight Sick is in the lead with 34 kills, the next highest being Campy. This, again, Scott, we're with 5.5 minutes left. And this free-for-all is still incredibly close. But you can see, look at that,
Oh
36, 37, 36, 36, 32. I mean, there is a legitimate chance for about 4 or 5 people to take this free-for-all.
Hoaxer, Straight Sick, and Flamehead all tied at 45 with just a minute and 50 seconds left in the grand finals free-for-all. Flamehead now is going underneath the base. He is engaged with Straight Sick. He has to win this battle. Here comes the head-on, and he does. He almost got lucky in that situation. It is tied up. Hoaxer is still alive, though. He is controlling the landing, and now here comes the battle between Straight Sick and Hoaxer is going to take it. That is a huge battle. 90 seconds left in this game. We are tied 48, and then the next are 46, 45, and 45. Anything could happen in these last 50 seconds.
Straight Sick running out of ammo. Huge error right there, but he gets a great spawn. Is he not going to get either one of those kills?
Oh, he did it. He has 20 seconds. Hoaxer burst Straight Sick to tie it up, and Campy is going to come in. Oh my God, Campy is coming in with the triple. Make that almost an overkill. He is up by 2 kills. Make that 1. There is 9 seconds left in this game.
Straight Sick ties it up.
Straight Sick has tied it up. Campy is spawned. He is looking for a kill. He cannot. He got the kill in the last second. It is tied 53 to 53. Straight Sick and Campy will be tied in the last second.
It goes to points. They were tied. Then it goes to kills. They were tied. And then it goes to deaths. And the winner of the free-for-all is Super Straight Sick. This makes Straight Sick a repeat champion, as he also won our 2010 competition. He has surely solidified his position as a top-tier elite. After an intense and heart-pounding finals, Straight Sick came out on top to become our 2011 free-for-all grand champion.
The nuke is perhaps the most prolific weapon in all of StarCraft, and nothing inspires as much fear as the Terran's deadly bomb. In this week's Top 5, we count down the best nukes of MLG's 2011 season. At number 5, Marine King loses track of his nuke and decimates his own army.
From the nuclear missile silo, gonna be moving over in here. Marine King might actually want to cancel that nuke. Gonna actually hit his own forces if he's not careful. He needs to get his army past there. Will he actually nuke his own army? Oh my God, Marine King just nuked all of his Marines. Oh my God. I've never seen somebody blunder in such a way.
Coming in at number 4, Bomber drops some humiliation nukes on DRG's base.
Yeah, we are. Bomber's quite the showman. And I want to point out, he never needed to nuke this location. He could have sent a Marine over here and killed it. He's trying to humiliate DRG.
Well, DRG did say he was being bad mannered before, and looks like that's happening again. We do have a huge attack going up with the nuke going off as well, and the nuke looks like it's going to land!
Landing mules after the nuke.
We've got Rain at number 3 with his nuke rush on Naniwa.
Just as he hits there, which tells me this is a real timing.
Okay, let's
Rain
go.
actually has a nuke timing.
Here we go, guys. And
Nanoon.
I'm a bit confused. He's not.
Nanoon.
He's not moving. Another EMP too.
Oh my God! It looks like this is gonna hit. And Nanoon being nuked, and he is gonna lose this game. Oh my God!
I can't explain.
Jinro comes in at number 2 by luring Choya's army into a perfectly timed nuke.
Vikings and all that. Choya is giving him chase and going to chase him right into the main base. There's the defensive nuke. If he can hold this wall right here, he's got to melt these zealots. The nuke could go down right in the middle of all these units.
No. Oh no!
Oh my
And
God.
it looks like, oh no, Choya!
And finally at number 1 is the single game where Vita Vilo drops his 40 nuke spectacular. Weekly Warfare, Team Fear faces off against Blast Radius in Modern Warfare 3. Check out these exciting highlights from the Bloodbath. The teams are set and we are about to get into match play. Tonight we are seeing BR, that is Blast Radius, face off against Fear. They'll be playing in a best of 3 in our semifinals. Search and Destroy Underground, CTF Bootleg, and Search and Destroy C-Town will be the game. Moho tried to go out front, was cleaned up, but Sharpie is still alive. He is just sitting around this corner inside, and he will be able to survive those bullets, getting a new angle as they try and defuse the bomb. Sharpie will be cleaned up, and now Vaporate will get the defuse as they take round number 2. We see very slow play out of Moho as he's trying to find anyone from BR.
Oh, and Moho, knife legend, beautiful knife there. Sharp placement so big, obviously. But he was in a great position. He was kind of like in that corner of that construction site and was able to make that stop. So very good play by Sharp.
Moho watching the top. We got John on your screen. We're going to work with that PP90.
It's a very effective weapon, by the way. It's just like, you know, the SMGs in this game are very, very good, very resourceful.
Well, you're right now watching Vaporate try and chase down Phobia as he there picks up the kill on Fear's John. But Phobia is also running around that same subway car looking for Vaporate. These two just running around in circles. Finally, they collide in the middle with Phobia having the faster reflexes, but Peroxide cleans him up immediately. Moho goes down for the 2-piece for Peroxide, and this one looks like BR may be able to steal this one. 3 quick kills, and now it's up to Sharpie.
And we're going to have Blast Radius taking game number 1. Moho's going to be supporting that middle. Shots are going to be fired. We're going to go into a third-person cam there. Moho's going to get a beautiful 3-piece. Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, Phobia picking up his kill on Vaporate. Going for the 2-piece. Does get that as he takes down Forerunner as well. Here you got a play from Phobia trying to come in here, stop the flag carrier and get a pull, but he will be cleaned up very quickly by Legend, and it looks like the score is about to be tied up. There it is. With 10 seconds left in the first round, we see Blast Radius tie it all, and we'll be headed to a round 2. Phobia running that flag right now. So that is his teammates pushing in, making sure that the flag is secured before he comes in to score it.
Yeah, and pretty much, you know, what you have here was a classic mistake, and they're going to get that.
That Force Phobia is going to pick up another kill here for the Fear team. They will get the easy return, and this one is all over in round number 2 as Fear takes it 1-0.
And it's now going to be a 1v2, and Forerunner is going to be on the screen here, putting some shots right by the little water over here by the fountain. Whoa, Moho coming up big there on the kill from Forerunner.
One-man army right now. John going to work here in round number 2. John's just hanging out, waiting to hear that defuse. 20 seconds left on the clock here. What's going on with Legend? There, that's what Legend's up to. John got all 4 kills and the bomb plant in that round.
And now Peroxide's going to have to see if he can take out another person by B, and that would be a quick cleanup as Team Blast Radius coming up big.
So while all the action is going down over at B, Phobia's got the bomb at A, and he doesn't see or hear anybody.
Yeah, he's not going to go for the plant right now, obviously. You want to wait till the pressure's on the defense, like I said before. I'm surprised that Phobia is trying to make attempts, but it seems like he wants to really scare this Blast Radius squad. So he might just go for the plant fully, as it seems like no one's going to be in a position to make a stop here, and the bomb will go down at the A site, and now all the attention will be at A.
He goes for 2 fake plants after no response after a full minute. Does get the bomb plant. Looks like Moho is left to try and defend this bomb, avoid the defuse. It is all Moho time.
Yeah, and now it actually is going to be a 1v2. Vaporate, Peroxide, last one's left alive. And Vaporate's going to get the stop there, and Fear will be knocked out.
Eliminated by Blast Radius. Blast Radius comes out on top, and you got to give huge props to Legend, who just went off that game.
Yeah, he was 9-4. You know, I'm pretty surprised that we didn't see a lot more shotgun action. You know, obviously we saw John utilize it at one point, and Phobia was using it as well. But when Phobia had it, I think he definitely should have stuck to his guns there, literally, and not ran with that. Ran with the striker. He seemed to be much more effective with an SMG, and that ended up costing him.
On this week's player profile, JP McDaniel breaks down the career and gameplay of Team Liquid superstar Hero. Pay close attention to how this aggressive Protoss handles a Zerg opponent to learn how you can improve your game.
Hero started playing StarCraft Brood War at the age of 16, but met little success after qualifying as a semi-pro and being drafted to a Korean pro team. In StarCraft 2, however, Hero is quite the rising star. Initially a member of Team OGS, Hero signed with Team Liquid in fall of 2011, but still lives and practices in the OGS house in Seoul, South Korea. His biggest tournament win to date is DreamHack Winter, where he took out EG Puma 4-3 in one of the best finals of 2011. He has placed top 3 at several other notable tournaments and currently sits at 17th in the MLG Pro Circuit ranking after last season. Hero is known for his harassment-oriented playstyle, and we're going to take a look at this coming up right now in this Protoss vs Zerg on Antigua Shipyard. Hero opens up with your standard Forge Fast Expand build, but initially he wants to harass his opponent. Keep in mind that because of this harassment, his Forge Fast Expand is a little behind your standard Protoss vs Zerg opener. Let's take a look at the numbers before checking out the harassment. Hero makes a pylon at 9 at the ramp, a Forge at 15, a Nexus, then a pylon, then a gateway, all at 18 supply, and finally a cannon at 20 supply. Once the gateway finishes, he makes a cybernetics core where he transfers over probes to the expansion. In your typical Forge Fast Expand, you'll want to make the cannon before the gateway to fend off any initial Zerglings. Now let's take a look at Hero's harassment. Although he fails, he's trying to separate his opponent's main hatchery from his expansion hatchery. If he can do this and he can get a cannon down, his opponent will be on 1 base, and a Zerg on 1 base versus a Protoss on 2 is an automatic win for the Protoss. His opponent was ready for this though and pulled drones fast enough to block the 3rd pylon from going down. Moving forward, Hero decides to utilize the robotics facility tech around 40 supply. He's aiming for a sentry drop in the main. This technique has been used quite frequently in tournaments, and if not initially stopped, it can be game ending. The goal is to drop the sentries, move one over to the ramp, drop a force field, use the warp prism to warp in more units and take out your opponent's tech and also his base. And this will of course put him on 1 base, but it also will not allow him to build any more Zerglings, Roaches, whatever tech you take out. So it's very, very important to be able to stop this, and we see right here that the Zerg opponent was able to do so. Once the Zerg got his 3rd base saturated, Hero decided to expand and tech up. Right now, Zerg players are favoring Mutalisks, and Blink Stalkers with High Templar are a great way to deal with them. In the meantime, he's trying to do some damage with Immortals, making sure his opponent can't drone conquer. That is one of the biggest things here with all this harassment. His opponent is having to use these larvae for other units that are not drones. And if you're doing this, you're actually hurting your opponent's economy. Now, while teching up and getting a big army, making sure his opponent's economy does not get out of hand, he is finally able to push in with great control and good side swords to take out his opponent and secure this win.
Apex 2012 is a tournament put on by the fighting games community. It's revered for its tough level of competition and dedication of its attendees. This week we traveled to the Rutgers campus in New Brunswick, New Jersey to find out more about this grassroots event.
My name is DJ Trahan. I'm here for Apex 12. I'm coming through just enjoying the whole spectacle of the event.
My gamer tag is Insane Carsy Guy. You can call me Hood Up, I don't mind. This event right here, it's got about 700 people. We've got people from Japan, Europe, Florida,
Indiana.
We have 5 players from France. Visiting my friend here. This is our first time in America.
From Sweden, you know, that's crazy.
Don't get me wrong, I play a little bit of everything. I play Street Fighter 2. I'll money match anybody with my Adon, but Brawl is just, it's more open, you know, it gives you more room to be creative. A Street Fighter is linear, 2 fighters are down on the ground, they fight, you know, just straight up. But Brawl, you can go around the stage, all over, you know, it's kind of like a freestyle.
Seeing this many smashers just shows it's been around for so long and how many people are so dedicated to the game.
My name is Kevin Landon. My tag is Dominion. I play Super Street Fighter 4 and I use Guile. Well, I won this cool Mad Catz MLG Edition T stick. I never had one of these before, so it's nice to have one. I competed in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. but I'm out the tournament. I lost right in top 16. I lost.
My name is Christopher Dominique. My gamer tag is Master CJ, and I started playing competitive fighting games with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Then I converted to Super Street Fighter 4, and then I went ultimately to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I got first place in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. In Grand Finals, me and Noel, we actually we're local to each other. He lives in the city, I live close to the city. We play a lot. So like, him being used to me is kind of a bad thing when I switch it up. So all I really did was change my playstyle very little, and it worked out for me. I've been aiming for this. This has been my goal since I started Marvel. I've always, you know, been one of the top players, but at majors I could never really shine. And finally, you know, my dream has come true.
The tournament is so much fun. There's so many people around here. Great.
This week, Nexy gets his hands on the soon-to-be-released Gotham City Impostors. Does this wacky shooter live up to expectations, or is it just another game better left on the shelf? Let the Sultan of Slack tell you if it's worth your hard-earned dollars.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Nexy. Now this week I'm playing Gotham City Impostors. It's a game I've had my eye on for a while. And in the game you dress up as a ragtag superhero. But what makes it so interesting is the weapons and the gadgets. When watching the videos I noticed people flying across the map with their grappling hooks, or launching off of ramps with their rollerblades, or just trying to get away with their smoke grenades. It all looked really interesting. So I got invited into the beta and I want to show you guys what it's all about. Let's get started. Here we go, I'm in the main menu. Let's go to Secret Identity. I'm gonna edit my loadouts. There it is right there. Well, if you've ever played Call of Duty, this is exactly the same thing. Let's check out some of the weapons here. Got submachine guns, heavy weapons, the deep freezer. Can't wait to unlock that. Let's jump into a game. I'm gonna play Fumigation. Basically, it's like territories. There's these things around the map and you want to control those points. Here we go. The Striker, the Scout, Defender, that's like a heavy weapon guy, a Medic, and a Sniper. I think I'm gonna play the Scout. Alright. Get the trampoline. Whoops, that was my smoke grenade, I guess. Alright, let's go find these bad guys. There's a capture point over there. Capturing. I'm gonna hide behind this pink smoke. There he is. Yeah! Plus 50! Got a rocket launcher. It's messed up, man. Alright, I'm gonna charge him. Let's go. My teammate took care of that. I think there's another one. Yup. Yeah! I'm the best. Oh, that dude's angry with me. Smoke grenade, run away. Tear this guy up. Look at me, go! I have friends now. Ooh, juke him. The Defender. Thick and heavy. Alright, let's respawn here. Oh, now I'm significantly slower. This gun's pretty sick. I just can't get over how slow I'm walking. Yeah, what's up? What? I was owning that dude. Here's a tip for you. Don't ever use the Defender. He's terrible. Striker. Yeah, this is like your assault class, I guess. Oh, there's a sniper up there. He's gonna snipe me. Oh, damn it! You dropped like a sack of... Yeah, but you're losing. Have fun sitting back in the corner and we're whooping your ass in points. Oh, I think I found my 1v1 battle. I hear somebody. Where is he? There he is. What's up, bro? How are you still alive? Drop a grenade. Fail at getting away. Oh, I beat my teammate. Haha, it worked. I'm winning. It's 100% right now. Yeah! I did all the work too. 500 XP. Awesome! Alright guys, there you have it. Just a little taste of Gotham City Impostors from the beta. They borrow a lot of elements from different games. You see that with the create a class and create a character. But when it comes to their gadgets, it is so original and creative. But to be honest with you, I enjoyed watching the YouTube videos of this game more than I enjoyed playing it, just because it doesn't flow that well right now. I'll be excited to see how the final release is. Anyway, I'm Nexy, and I'll see you next time.
That's gonna do it for this week's episode. Join us next time for all things competitive gaming right here on MLG Weekly.